Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Tuesday, October 11th, 2022. Guys, the futures are red this morning. It's hard to say what's going to happen this week because CPI data is coming out on Thursday, so I believe things are going to be very volatile. As you can see, I believe that some shorts are covering just in case we get good CPI data, I'm assuming, because I did notice that some of the heavily shorted stocks have been moving recently. So I'm keeping my eye on those as well as the ones we're going to discuss today. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. And guys, just because it's on my watch list, it doesn't mean run out and buy it. You know, this is a bloody market. There's a lot of opportunities for shorts, but I feel that they're getting overextended. So I am looking at longs today. However, you may want to consider the SPY or one of, TQQQ, SQQQ, one of the other indices, LabU, LabD. Depending on which direction the market goes, you can always make money that route too. All right, let's get started. LASE, L-A-S-E, Laser Photonics. They got a U.S. Navy order for their clean tech laser blasting systems and are up in the pre-market. So I am watching that for a continuation of the move up. They're up quite significantly at 42.78%. So in order for me to jump into this, I would like to see a pullback followed by, something showing me that the trend is going to continue to the upside. I need confirmation of that, guys. Tops. Once again, guys, this is being called out early on the scanner, up 10% in pre-market. And guys, this has been a heavily volatile stock. So high risk, high reward. Again, high risk. You can also lose significantly with this, but it tends to keep bouncing back to this $6 range and bouncing up to $9. So it'd be nice to know that it's going to make its next step up if it can break through that $9 resistance. BWV. BWV, guys, is something that I've been watching. For some reason, it's on my scanner first thing this morning. And I do believe that it's found its bottom. As you can see, there's almost a triple bottom down here. One's a little bit higher than the other two, but at least a double bottom. And it's been consolidating ever since. So I do believe that we see a move to the upside very soon. Is that today? I have no idea, but it's definitely on my radar. iLag. Guys, if you haven't seen my video that I did last night, watch it on iLag. I am watching for confirmation. Again, pre-market, they're trying to short this. All of a sudden, a big pop to a candle to the upside, back to where we closed last night. So I'm not quite sure what is going to happen with the stock today, but I am watching for either consolidation today or a move to the upside. It did get up to 553 in after hours yesterday. So something is going on because there's only supposedly a 2.2% short interest. This has a very low float. I question naked shorts, but again, there's no way to prove that, and that is speculative, so I'm not going to get into that, but something is making this move. It did break out on a technical, so that I can validate. Now, the question is, does it continue up? If you look at the 52-week high, it was like $26 or something in that range. So I am looking for confirmation that this move will continue to the upside. Novavax. Guys, if you didn't see my video on this, you need to watch it. There is a catalyst today that extends through the rest of this week, and I do believe that Novavax could get a substantial move to the upside. It is very heavily shorted, over 20% short interest, and the data that they're presenting, please watch that video because it could make this have an absolutely parabolic run as shorts decide to cover. MMAT, and guys, I can't get a picture of MMTLP on I actually use Robinhood for these pictures because despite how much I hate them, they actually make really good, quick pictures. Guys, MMAT is moving up. It did hit a low of somewhere around like 60 cents, maybe even less, recently, and it's up 24.75% in the past week. And its dividend, that was the spinoff from Torch, MMTLP, has also been rising significantly. So keep both of those stocks on your watch list. And believe it or not, you can trade MMTLP, which wasn't supposed to happen, but so it's definitely a very interesting play. ABCT, guys, I don't know what the heck is going on here. I think I have a second picture in here to show you it's back above that 176. I don't care what it shows me in pre-market because we all know that there's low volume and I don't trust it. However, guys, I am getting very concerned because this has no bottom and there's a lot of you that are, in this without the fundamental knowledge or without the maybe capacity. I don't know how to say this, but without the understanding that this, guys, is a buyout play. And if and when they get bought out, it doesn't matter what the share price is because whatever the deal agreement is, that's what they're going for. So me personally, I'm taking advantage of the dips and it is what it is because I bought this knowing that I'm holding it and that's it. So it's either going to have a short squeeze because the short interest is absolutely astronomical or it's going to get a buyout deal. One of the two, and I don't care what it does in the meantime, I'm holding. But it's up to you how you want to play this. Remember, there is no bottom right here, so it can continue to go lower. However, at 176, it did make a triple bottom yesterday. And I do believe that it does have potential to move to the upside. I'd like to see a day of consolidation around this level of 176 and then followed by a move up because it needs to create a floor, guys. However, I'm going back to that for 1 minute. Please know that this can go lower and continue to go lower. I have no idea where the bottom is because this is lower than any bottom that there's ever been. But I will tell you this, if a one short or one good article comes out, which next Monday there should be a good press release that they've regained NASDAQ compliance for the $1 minimum bid. So do they keep shorting this? Do they try to get it below $1 so they can't do it? I don't know, but you need to know that risk. Armed. Guys, this is another one. This is a crap company. I cannot make it any clearer. This is not something anyone should be holding in their portfolio. This is something that if it makes a move and a run for, a potential short squeeze candidate, that is why you would play this stock after a reverse split. Again, Monday, they should be getting a catalyst. What happens between now and then, I don't know, but as of Monday, they should regain that NASDAQ compliance. And hopefully they, put something in writing regarding that. Because, for the 2 weeks, Friday they will have done that. Monday we should get a press release. Guys, this is just crap. So anybody holding this long term, please be careful because I'm telling you, this is like, it's going to get its run and it's going to be done. In my opinion, I could be totally wrong. It could end up, something being great with catheter precision, but usually reverse mergers don't work out. Be careful with this play. Indo. Guys, this is my play of the week. There is a huge divergence in the price of oil going up yesterday and all of the stocks going down. Now, Indo is also a gas play. And interestingly, right now, the futures of oil are down 2%. The future of gas was up 1.5%. Indo also, I'm waiting for an announcement, guys, about the gas that they found drilling, whether or not they're going to be able to capitalize on that. So Indo is also heavily shorted, so it is a ticking time bomb. And it does tend to go down to around $6 and bounce up from there. So I am watching this week. Dice, guys, they got positive phase 1 clinical trial, and this thing is ripping. It was up past $42 at last check. I did tweet this out as soon as I saw it this morning. Guys, this is something to keep your eye on. Maybe if it gets very overextended, it would be a great short if you miss this move to the upside. But again, I don't know the details of this company, and before doing that, you would want to do more DD. I'm just giving you an option of how to play it in both directions. There's people that think this is going to 100 plus. I don't know the company. I cannot say that that's happening. My guess is it's heavily shorted from the way it's moving pre-market. CDXC, guys. Hang on 1 second. I think I have info on why this is moving. Yes. So Chromadex and Nestle Health Science announced a new Niagen commercial supply agreement and something about $5 million investment. So I do believe that this hopefully gets a little bit of a pullback and can make another run at market open. So keep CDXC on your radar. And give me 1 second because looking for that, I lost my place. I already have that. Hold on, guys. We might be going backwards for a second. I Just don't want to miss anything. Here we go. All right. VRAX. VRAX, guys, I said yesterday, I sent out a tweet saying this is the next stock that I think may double in the near future. And guys, again, this is another stock that has been heavily beat down and can move wildly. You know, I think I started looking at this around $5 watching for a bottom, and I'm still watching for it. And yesterday we may have found that because I think it liked that $2. It is up 2.96% in the pre-market. And this reminds me of iLag when I called it out at $2.05, which is actually when I called this out yesterday on Twitter. So guys, keep your eye on VRAX. I don't know what it is, but I get that same feeling that I had about iLag. But again, there's no catalyst. This has been beat down. I just don't know, but for some reason, something tells me this could move. STBX, guys, as you can see, it seems to have found its bottom around $1.60. It is down 4.65% in the past week. It is slightly up in pre-market. I suggest you keep STBX on your radar. Again, this is another one that can move violently and is heavily shorted and beat down. So it's worthy of your attention, but please be careful because you don't want to overstay your welcome, in my opinion. Sorry, I did that twice. Siren. Guys, this moved yesterday on news about major airports having a data hack, and this is obviously a computer stock, a computer security stock. So I do believe that this has the potential to start making some moves to the upside, especially if more notifications come out and this becomes a growing national concern. Then I do believe we see a continuation of the move up, and it definitely bears watching. Apron. Guys, APRN, I don't see any news catalyst. I just think it found its bottom yesterday and that it's starting to move up because it's up 11.86% already in pre-market, and I don't see any news on this. I know they did complete their offering. So the next catalyst could be that the major owner is trying to take it private. I am not quite sure. That is rumor, and that's pure speculation. However, Apron seems to have found its bottom and is starting to move to the upside again. Anyone who knows the stock knows that it can also move very violently. So keep this on your radar today. Joby Delta Airlines announced a deal with Joby Aviation for their air taxi service. And guys, I believe that this could actually make very substantial moves today. I would look for the pullback at market open. You don't want those gap fills because they always come back to fill them. So hopefully it doesn't do that, and hopefully it pulls back and then makes another move to the upside. Pets. Technically, guys, Pets is ready for a breakout. There is some, I think, earnings or another catalyst is coming up soon, so keep this on your radar. But I am looking at this technically as it seems to be aligning on the daily, the 4-hour, and the intraday chart, 5 minutes. 5-minute chart, it's about to make a 1348 crossover. So do they try to pull it down slightly before letting it go to the upside? But I think it's down to where it's found its bottom for this last run. And as you know, this tends to run back up to around $5. I would like to see it break through that $5 on this next move. No promises, but I think at least from here, we can probably retest that if this does indeed follow what it looks like it's going to do technically and break out. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much.